And now, I'm Justin Roberts, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a new episode of the Palmer Perspective Podcast. Welcome your hosts, they are Max Palmer and Charlie Brooklyn.
Hey, welcome to episode 17 of the Palmer Perspective Podcast. I said it properly! Yes! Rock and roll!
Huge congrats, lad. Huge congrats.
I'm with Charlie, if you couldn't tell. So, Charlie, how you doing, man?
Good, cheers, mate. I'm very good. Starting a new job, so I actually feel like an adult for once.
Oh, nice. Wait,
could you imagine that?
No, I can't.
Me neither, Max. Me neither, mate. But I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, bro. So, another poddy and a brand new setup for me. This took ages to do, I'll be honest. This is like the most this is like the least professional setup you'll ever see in a podcast. So,
oh dear.
I hope my parents are proud of me for that. So Charlie, I'm going to ask you a quick question. So you know them intros I sent you.
Yeah.
So if you're watching the YouTube,
baffled.
Yeah, I bet you were. If you're watching the YouTube version, you'll see like a celebrity introducing us or whatever. I don't know who it is, like at the moment, but I think it'll be Justin Roberts. Have you heard of him, Charlie?
I think I recognise like 80%. I can't remember. Is he the some sort of announcer guy?
A Nazi guy?
No, sorry, announcer.
Announcer. Oh god, yeah, he's God, Nazi. What?
Announcer.
Yeah, he was the one with like the black slick hair.
Yeah, him. When he first said my name, I was like, bloody hell! I was actually shocked. I wasn't really expecting it at all. But no, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like something different, like because I'm starting to do this thing where I put like my podcast episodes on YouTube now. So
nice, I saw that.
Yeah, so I'm going to say quickly, welcome to the first podcast that I'm uploading onto YouTube publicly straight away. Just like
get in,
put that in. Yeah, so
nice.
So there's another announcer, right? So have you heard of oh god, Tony Chimel?
I saw it. I feel like I'd recognise his voice. I don't know how I recognise him though.
Right. Well, basically, he and this BGT. There's a BGT guy called what's his name? Tom Ball.
Okay.
So he was in the final of BGT like earlier this year. And
Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And So I asked him to do like the exact same thing, say, "Oh, hi, I'm Tom Ball. I did this, or I was on this." Yeah. And you're watching the Palmer Perspective podcast, and then after I sent him that, he was like declined straight away because he thought it was like a business sort of thing. And
really,
yeah. And I'm like, realistically, if you're watching this, Tom, somehow, would you call this a business thing? Like. No. Tony Chimel as well, mate. You did the exact same fucking thing. He thought that I was like plugging my podcast. I was like, no, I'm just doing an intro. Like, if you're watching this, Tony, I hope you understand what this whole thing is now. But
that's a compliment, isn't it? It's a business.
Well, it's
for you.
Well, it's shit though. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not like shit, but it's like you wouldn't call it a business. Like.
I get you.
All I was doing was asking for an intro, and then he comes out with like, "Oh, this might be a business inquiry and whatever, so it might be a bit more expensive." And I'm like, "Fuck off, Tony, you gimp." I didn't actually say that, but
yeah, I know you didn't.
So I nearly somewhat had beef with a celebrity or two, in fact. So
is that going to be a clickbait for this video, Max?
Yeah, I'm doing a clip of this, so happy days. Get the views jacked in.
Good on you, lad.
So what I've done is, instead of, I did the wheel last time.
Oh yeah.
I thought what I'll do this time is, because basically, oh god, I hate explaining long things, but basically, I'm using my phone to talk to you. Yeah. And I plugged my mic into the laptop so that the whole camera thing.
It can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hard to explain, but apparently last time I tried doing it with my headset in the microphone, but it won't let me, like my camera won't let me record me and interact with you at the same time. Like, I don't know why, but
I get it.
I had to it's such a fucked up setup. But
oh dear.
So I can't actually do the wheel like this time round. But luckily, what I did this morning at fucking 4:30 in the morning, because I was at work. Shut up.
Mental, mate.
The commitment is there. I've already did the roulette wheel and I wrote down what questions came up. So I think I might do like 4 or 5, depending on how much this drags. But
right.
I think the first question we'll start off with is three celebrities you'd invite to your 100th birthday party tea.
God, I mean, they're going to have to be younger than me, aren't they? Because they're going to make it to 100 as well.
I was like this, but
that sounds a bit nonsense now that I've said
I mean, just imagine you're 100, right? Oh God, imagine.
Yeah.
It's not like you'll make it there, mate. Don't worry.
Nah.
It's not gonna fucking happen, you old bastard. But
yeah.
But yeah, just like imagine in like 75 years' time, you make it to 100. You get a letter from the king this time round. Oh no, will it be Queen at that time?
It'll be another king. Yeah, it'll be. Oh God.
Like King George, wouldn't it? No, the other one, the kid, the lad.
Arthur? One of them, George or something. Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, let's call him Graham then. So King Graham gives you like money to celebrate you've made it to 100.
Graham. Yeah.
And you have like a nice party tea with 3 celebrities that you like. Otherwise, you wouldn't invite them. So who are you inviting? They could be dead or alive. If that narrows it down at all.
Okay, so for good conversations, I think I would probably choose maybe like either Neil deGrasse Tyson or Sir Brian Cox. You know, the scientist blokes.
Right. That's 2 people I've never heard of.
Basically, these guys are like space shaggers. Like they're obsessed with space. So.
Right. Okay. Phew.
Have you heard of them?
No, but when you said space shaggers, the fact you said space shaggers, they did not narrow it down at all. So that worried me a little bit.
I'm winding you up. Sorry. Basically, they just know like billions of facts about space, and I'd get them to just tell me like everything they know, and I'll be very content. Okay,
so you make it to a century birthday. You invite, and you have like the biggest day of your life, technically.
Yeah.
And there's the 2 people you invite, and you want to talk about fucking space all the way through your roast dinner.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. I'd invite someone cooler for my other guest. I just want to know like what I've missed out on. Do you know what I mean? If there's no like aliens and that crap.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that. That's a fair point.
I'd probably go. Maybe Ronaldo. It's kind of a boring answer, but I'd probably go Ronaldo.
So, whatever. Messi's better.
No, I prefer Messi, but he obviously doesn't speak English. Well, I don't think he does.
Right.
If he could speak English by then, I'd go Messi.
Alright.
There'd be a bit of a language barrier there.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. We need like 3 translators for that.
Anyway. Speaking of, I'd also choose Jesus Christ as my third.
Would you?
Yeah.
What to be like? Oh, what's it like having nails stuck in your palms?
That's gonna be my first question. Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Were you trying to be like a construction guy, and then all of a sudden you just nailed your hammer into your palm because you're an idiot?
It's like that Homer Simpson clip where he tries to hammer the.
Yeah. Steady.
The slap down.
Steady.
He's like,
What a noise that was.
Sorry. I was trying to impersonate Homer.
Yeah, yeah.
Go on, do you want to tell me yours?
Yeah, sure, mate. It will be a pleasure. So I'll go with Randy Orton, who's my favourite wrestler.
Okay, yeah.
Simply just because of that. Like, I assume he's good at having conversations and stuff. Like, I don't hear him talk much.
Oh, yeah.
Like, conversation-wise.
I've not heard him talk much apart from wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. Jack, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was watching a few of his videos, like, recently, and I nearly wet myself on a couple of occasions, I must admit. So
What, laughing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if it was something else. Ugh.
Yeah, hopefully not that, Max. Hopefully.
So yeah, Orton, Jack, mate, and Paul Gascoigne, I think.
Gasser? Really? Interesting.
Yeah, because he likes beer, so...
Yeah, to be fair.
Alcohol and all that, you know.
Good on you, yeah. Some good choices. Mine were a bit rogue. I think yours are better.
Yeah, I've gone with like humorous people. You've gone with scientists.
Yeah, I know. I'd maybe swap out Jesus for like Ricky Gervais or someone like that.
That's a shout. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'll go Ricky Gervais.
Your first good
Jesus.
Your first good choice.
Cheers.
Or you could also ask him what's it like. You could also ask him what's it like to have a virgin mother. Everyone wants to know that. How do you have a virgin?
Yeah, to be fair.
How do you have a mother who's a virgin? Realistically,
That's crazy.
That is fucking mental. Like,
yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Jesus, you're weird. If you're watching this, you're weird.
Mother's weirder.
Yeah, name's Mary. How basic. So moving on.
Yeah, I know, right?
Move on to the next question before like Jesus cancels me.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most pointless invention ever? Actually, no, I'll reword that. So, say there's like two inventions, right, in the world.
Yeah.
Give one that you find underrated, as in you would want to invent yourself, and another invention where you're like, why the fuck is this a thing? Do you get me, bro?
I get you, yeah.
I mean, I got mine if you want to like have a bit of a...
Yeah, can you go first? And then
yeah, sure, mate. So the one that I feel is underrated are earbuds. Because they're like, you can listen to music whilst in the gym without... You know, I hate the wide ones when you're in the gym and you catch them and they just, your earbuds like fall out and stuff. Yeah. Whereas they just, like, the earbuds just hang from your ears. And they came with Bluetooth, like, Charlie, you can ask these scientists, like, oh, how does Bluetooth work? But yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask him, don't you worry.
Yeah, in your dreams. And it's like, I just find them, like, really clever and unique of how they're, like, they can connect to your phone without having to be wired up, and you can actually still listen.
It's kind of crazy.
That is mental, isn't it?
It's just signals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, how on earth have we gone from like Stone Age with like mud and stuff to having Bluetooth? Like, I really don't understand that.
I know. I mean, you had like the Stone Age where everything was made of stone. You had the Ice Age where everything was made of ice.
Yeah.
Well, technically, yeah.
Made of ice.
I think that's when Iceland became like an entire world, really. And then
yeah.
And I think God was like, no, fuck off, that's not fair. And then he'll just give other countries really to.
And he gave us Bluetooth, yeah.
Well, yeah, gave us Bluetooth as well, really, didn't he? Yeah. So yeah, I think earbuds is underrated. Overrated. Well, I got two for this one.
All right.
One's VAR, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I get you.
But another one I thought was really clever of how I came up with this, because I'm like thick as pig shit. Nail polish.
Yeah. Why?
It's because why do people paint their nails? What's really the point? And even worse, right? When they paint their toenails and stuff, and like they're wearing socks or like shoes that you can't see them. So why bother spending your time doing that crap?
I don't know.
Just focus
I'm so glad that I don't do that.
Yeah, so do I. Just focus on like the main bit that's even uglier. You know, the face bit. I don't know.
That's well savage, mate.
I've no idea where that came from.
I don't know, but I can tell you're feeling very strongly about it.
Yeah, I've had a rough day.
Oh dear, sorry lad.
And yeah, VAR, because it's like they thought the thing is though, they thought it was all right before, like when it first came out. I was like, oh, finally a way that, you know, footballers can actually play fairly and everything. And then all of a sudden, it's like no one likes it anymore.
Yeah, it does kind of ruin a part of the fun. Do you know what I mean?
All right. Sorry, Charlie, I got distracted.
Is that big chair?
Yeah. I didn't hear a single thing you said then.
I was basically saying it just like ruins the fun of it sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I already knew that. I don't know why I asked you to repeat.
Yeah, sorry.
So moving on from VAR and nail polish. Oh yeah, you didn't answer me.
Yeah.
What's your worst and best?
Okay, so Inventions. I think sliders are very underrated. I really like sliders. They're just really comfortable. They're very versatile. Look cool. I mean, I don't know. That's just my underrated invention.
I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I automatically thought you were gonna say overrated for that.
No, underrated. I like sliders a lot.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fairs.
It's quite random. And for overrated, this is going to sound quite controversial. Bed frames.
Oh, here we go. Get the thumbnail and title side here.
Like bed frames. Why have they become a thing? Like, can't you just whack a mattress on the floor?
Bed frames.
I don't understand what they give you.
Yeah. I guess
like some people are paying like not thousands, but like hundreds for a bed frame when you can just whack it on the floor and it does the same job. Personally, but unless you have a counter argument, Max.
No, I was just not expecting that answer. Really, bed frames. So
I don't know what came to my head. I was just looking at it.
Oh, so okay, so you all you had to do is look around your bedroom and you were like, oh yeah, that's very overrated.
Well, yeah, and then I just thought, why is that a thing? So
I mean, I've got like, I've got a light switch, but that's not overrated. I don't know. What am I on about anymore? I don't know. It's such a. I'm so fucked.
Bunk beds, I think, are underrated. I like bunk beds. Not that I have one, but
I'll tell you what, I've had one when I was younger in my old house.
Same.
I'll tell you what, that's not a bad shout. To be fair,
I love a bunk bed. Well, when I'm younger, anyway. You have so much more room for activities.
Yeah, I mean, I've got like, I'm literally underneath mine now, but there's also
nice.
You can have like a bunk bed, like a bed on top of a bed, like that is mental.
Yeah, my brother and I used to have a bunk bed. It was pretty decent.
Yeah, same. I was on the bottom because I was a loser.
I was in the top.
Oh, you jammy bastard!
Oh no, I got lucky.
Yeah, fair dues, mate. Next one.
Go for it.
A dream holiday you haven't been on yet. So it could be like another part of the country. It could be another country. You know.
Okay. I would probably say it might sound kind of boring, like a golf holiday in America. Just going to for maybe 2 weeks, going to the world's best golf courses in America. As much as that sounds like I'm a 50-year-old man, I'd really want to do that.
Yeah, and I thought I was a loser getting the bottom bunk, but you know.
Yeah, I like that one.
So you would fly all the way to America where you could go and see like Golden Gate Bridge in California.
I've already seen that.
Or whatever.
Which is
why. Alright, don't rub it in.
Sorry, lad.
You know, you go to Alaska or Hawaii, or but you go to America specifically just to play golf.
Yeah, I mean, obviously do other things while there, but mainly the golf.
I mean, if I was interested in golf, I could just play it in my garden.
Well, how small is your golf course in your garden?
Oh well, it's probably too small, really. I don't think it's not even big enough to play 5-a-side in.
Oh no.
So I'm a bit screwed on that one.
Yeah.
I think I would go to either France or Australia.
Oh, Australia was my second option. Yeah. What would you want to do there?
Punch a kangaroo and see if he can beat me in a fight. But other than that,
are you gonna wear boxing gloves or not?
No, because the kangaroo one, it's not fair.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I'll tell you what. If kangaroos can punch people, so people can punch kangaroos, right? That's like
I agree. I do agree.
That's how equality works in this day and age, anyway.
Yeah.
And France,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'll pick France just for like the landmarks. You know, Eiffel Tower, Louvre,
Nice one, mate.
City on Love. So I get a lot of shagging in.
Good on you.
Yeah, that's how I fucking roll, lad.
A lot of shagging. What a lovely phrase.
I know. We can all dream, can't we?
Yeah.
Another question is, so you know how Liz Truss is no longer Prime Minister now?
Yes.
Rest in peace. What? If you were Prime Minister, if you had the confidence to become Prime Minister,
which I don't, but yeah, keep going.
Yeah, same. What law would you add in?
Ooh. I've not really thought about this long enough, actually. Because I always thought I would be awful at politics because I can be easily convinced by someone, which is pretty bad.
Me too.
But,
yeah.
Like I wouldn't be able to stick to my guns.
Yeah,
do you have one?
I'll be.
Mind?
I've got one. I think it should be illegal for sponsorship ads just to come in midway through a YouTube video.
Yeah, actually, I second that. I do agree with that one.
It's not entirely like the whole mid-roll thing where you got like, you got 5 seconds to skip this ad or whatever. It's just when YouTubers are doing a video, right? And then it's all going plain sailing, and then all of a sudden, then let me tell you about this, or let me tell you about that, and it's like, where the fuck did that come from? I was so into this video, and then
you can skip it though. You can just spam fast forward 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, but
that's what I always do.
That just ruins my whole experience of watching the video.
Dear.
It's like I don't get why they do it. I mean, I get why they do it, but I don't know why they have to use like social media as a platform to like plug stuff and get paid for it. It's like when you go on Instagram on your homepage and you see someone that hasn't posted in like 3 years, and the one time they do it's because of an ad or something, and it's like, oh, I don't want to be known as someone just to post on social media because of an ad and I get paid for it. I want to do it because I want to do it because I want to do it. Oh man,
no, I understand that.
I mean, it's like, for example, imagine if, right? So, say if I did a YouTube video where, you do these, like, sad videos where it's like, oh, my stepsister died last night or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. So, imagine if the video just went, so my stepsister died last night in hospital. And
why do you have to choose stepsister out of all the family members?
Because I haven't got one. So, it's less realistic.
Okay, fair.
And I was in such good character then, you bastard.
Sorry, continue with the crying, apologies.
Okay, so I was in hospital last night and my stepsister passed away, and the doctor, when the doctor said it it just came to a right shock to me, but not much of a shock as when I heard from Surfshark.
Yeah, NordVPN.
Yeah, it's like me, right? If I just do like a podcast episode and then at the start I go, okay, oh man, you see, my great auntie died, and it was such a pain to listen to. But what isn't a pain to listen to is Anchor.fm for, and it's like, what?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That'd be fucking mental. That is something I do. That is something I do as well. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why.
What, an ad?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Ridiculous.
I hope Tony Chimel knows why this isn't anything like business related anymore.
Didn't he actually do the video though, or was it another guy?
He did in the end. He messaged me. He actually messaged me like saying, "Oh, this sounds like a business like inquiry thing. If you still want to do it," and then because apparently you have to pay more if it's like a business thing. But
Yeah.
I just replied saying, Tony lad, it's not a business thing. It's just an intro for something, you know. So if you don't mind doing it, then just fucking do it. Not quite like that.
In those words, you said that, yeah.
No, not quite as harshly as that, but
yeah, that makes sense.
I think you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wish they. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, things we don't like in the world. So so random sponsorship ads in YouTube videos should
That's
be
understandable.
a no. So what's yours?
Mine is when you're walking through town, yeah? Someone's walking in front of you and they just stop. Or they walk at 1 mile an hour. That infuriates me so much.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
Me.
It's like when I'm at work. It's like when I'm at work
Uh-huh.
and then a customer's walking in front of me and I'm like, excuse me, mate, I'm just trying to get past, please. Fucking move.
Yeah,
it's like, I got all day. I can do whatever I want. I'm so good. I'm shopping here and then I want to just... I won't say it, but you know, I think you get the idea.
I hate it. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I want to German suplex them.
Go for it.
Don't motivate me, I'll get sacked.
Yeah, maybe not then.
Yeah, I'll try and find an alternative. But
Nice.
But yeah, that's quite a good, interesting one with the whole fucking slow
I nearly just fell
walkers.
off my chair. Sorry.
I can't wait to watch this back then.
Yeah, you're just gonna say, oh shit! Like I nearly just teched it. What? How far into the video? 26 minutes.
26
You're just gonna see me falling back in my chair. God, it leans back so far. Sorry, continue.
So, final question is: speaking of funny, because that would be pretty funny to watch. What's the funniest story you've ever heard or told? And judging by the silence of you, I imagine you're trying to think about something.
That's correct.
All right. I mean,
I've story I've ever. Go for it, Max.
So I've already told this in a previous episode, but back in lockdown 2020, I got a customer complaint at work because I spat shower gel out of my mouth.
Oh my god! Yeah, keep going.
Okay, so I'll tell the story whilst you're thinking about your story.
Uh-huh.
So back in 2020, there was this whole thing called lockdown. You might have heard of it, and it was a thing where it's like some virus just came to the world, and our prime minister at the time announced we have to go into like a lockdown where you're not allowed to go out unless it's like for essential reason. Yeah, it brings back really good memories now, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it was during that period, and I was carrying a box, and on top of it was some shower gel on it in like a plastic packaging.
This really makes me laugh. You talking about it?
Just, worst day of my life. This was. And I watched the Euros final as well, and so yeah, cool. So I was carrying the box and everything with a shower gel on top, and there was a bit of a leakage on the top of it. And I was balancing on my chin as well, so it went a bit on my chin. And you know when you do this thing where like you stop laughing. You know when you do this thing where
I can't help it.
You know when you do this thing where you try and like balance it using like not balance it, but like reposition it with like your mouth, not like open your mouth in it, but like use your lips sort of thing, just like coordinate it properly. You probably don't, but that's what I did. And a bit went onto my lips. As you do, and all of a sudden I had this like weird shower gel taste in my mouth, and I thought, oh, that tastes nice. So I was like swiveling it about a bit, and the thing is so I was down the first aisle a bit, near where the entrance doors were, and literally when you want to get out of there, it's like Russian roulette. You just don't know when another customer's going to come in for you to get out. So I hung around for like. To be fair, it was like a good few seconds, really. And I was like, okay, well, thank God for that. So then I went out, rushed behind the bin and spat it all out. And some Karen, like, saw me and decided to put a complaint in, because that's what Karens do. So
Jesus.
apparently my manager called me in, showed me the footage and all that, showed me who did it. So yeah, I've got her in my many people to kill
list.
Yeah. Or wank bang, depends how you see it. And
Oh dear.
Yeah. On second thoughts, maybe not do that to a Karen, but maybe to someone like...
Yeah, no, don't. I'll tell you that for now. Don't.
Like Margot Robbie, maybe. But anyway. So...
Continue.
And she just, like, laughed all the way through, because it was like, no one's ever had a complaint like that before.
That has you really... Just imagining you trying to position this shower gel, yeah. And you're swirling it round. Making me laugh.
I mean, it wasn't like... I wasn't over-dramatic... Oh my god, I can't speak anymore.
Dramatising.
No. Over-dramatically doing it. That's the word.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for. It wasn't like mouthwash her out. It was just like... Well, it was, technically, but... I didn't swivel it around my mouth, so it was obvious. It was just, like, little... Like that.
Oh, dear.
So that happened, and imagine if I go to like a job interview or something, and they ask me, "Oh, have you had any customer complaints?" And I go, "Oh, well, there's this one complaint, but I'm not sure if you'll believe me for it."
Yeah.
I spat shower gel out my mouth, and then someone complained on me. So
that story gets me, man. It really makes me laugh.
I mean, there's not really any other story I can think of really that can top that, really. So that's... What would yours be? Or what's your story?
I've been trying to think. Nothing. Huh?
I went on holiday and someone gave me £2 because my name was Charlie. Is that
yeah,
one?
I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
So this is something that I actually heard yesterday. You might not find it that funny, but personally, because I know who the bloke is, I was howling. So you know James Wilkinson, yeah?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's got a mate who he works with called Ed Bell.
Ed Bell.
Yeah,
Okay.
I might be outing him, but it honestly made me laugh. James showed me a photo. So, just for a bit of context, they both went to Huntington School yesterday because they were on a stall it was like a careers day for the school. Right. So there's all the students going around looking at, what can we do with our future? Engineering. That's what they do, engineering. At one point during the day, Ed had to go to the toilet. It turned out to be a shite. So what he did was, it was quite a heavy one. So, you know, sometimes when you're going through a poo and it's like quite long, when you get quite sweaty, you have to, you know, take your trousers off or whatever.
Yeah. So, no, but go on.
Okay, well, that does happen to people. I've had that a couple times. Not to this extent, mind. This Ed guy got fully naked in a cubicle, and I saw the picture, not of him, but he was tilting the phone down, showing all his clothes on the floor, and he went, "Oh, it had to be done." And then I looked, and even his socks were off. And mate, it was the funniest thing ever. Like, why would he need to do that?
What?
He took his socks off to go through a poo.
Bloody socks, Jesus Christ.
Honestly, mate, I saw it and I couldn't stop laughing. It wasn't even that funny, but I just imagined him in a school, naked in a cubicle. Oh, it just really made me laugh.
Oh, man.
It was a bit questionable.
Yeah, very questionable.
I think your story tops it, but that one does make me laugh.
Yeah, to be fair, in like a short period of time to think about it, that's quite a good. That's quite a good story.
Cheers. Last night as well was good timing.
Yeah, no, God, you'd be struggling. We'll be here for like 3 hours if you had to think of one.
Oh yeah, longer.
Oh yeah.
Joking.
Maybe when you're 100, then you celebrate.
Yeah, when I've got a scientist, you know.
You got scientists saying, "Oh, I'll tell you the story once when I was like, I don't know, 83, when someone pulled their trousers down and their socks off to have a shit."
Oh dear.
But yeah, I think that's the end of the episode. It's been about half an hour, but
Okay.
yes, screw it.
Before we end, by the way, Max, can I say something?
Don't say what are those.
No, no. I'm gonna say you did something famous earlier today. I think it was. I didn't realise it, So I saw on Instagram you commented something and you got like 300 likes.
What, Minster?
Hello?
What?
I'm pretty sure. Was it on like a Lad Bible or a Sport Bible thing? You commented. I went to like it.
Was it
And you
that?
had 300 likes.
Was it that boxer one? The Irish guy who went through. Was it that one?
Oh yeah, well I can't remember what you said now, but it was.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's like there's a clip of a guy from Ireland who won a gold medal at a games competition.
championships. Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes into his school and he's like everyone in the school is just like
hundreds, like
just like clapping him through. Yeah, and then I just went, the thing that ruins it is like he goes to a textile lesson.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one. Yeah,
because I liked it, and then I looked at the likes. It said like 304. I was like, Christ, I wasn't expecting that.
I'll be honest. I checked like a couple of hours ago. It said like 228 or something like that. So
Yeah, no, it's good. I rated it.
And a woman.
Yeah, so you what?
I was gonna say like a woman replied to me and she laughed. So I think that's one with.
Oh, nice.
But,
good on you, Max. Yeah, respond
okay.
to her, right? Cheeky.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Imagine that, winning a gold medal and then you go into school and you're doing sewing or something.
Yeah. To be fair,
change of scenery.
He could be sewing his own shorts for next competition probably.
Yeah, to be fair.
Or his own boxing gloves. You never know.
Yeah.
So whatever your name is, if you want to fight someone, hi, I'm available. I've been training. I'm trying to pull a serious face so I can get the whole beef thing. But drama alert. Anyway, enough of that. So I think that is that actually is it now.
No worries, broski.
I just want to say, apologies about the lighting. Like, if you're watching this, it's my first time in this sort of like this whole studio thing with the whole setup and everything. I tried.
Studio?
Like, come on. Well, you can call it that if you want. If you,
alright, okay, I'll believe you.
I wouldn't really call it that. It's more like I don't know what you want to call it really, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
God, when I finish this, I have to put everything back again. That is gonna be so annoying.
Yeah. Unlucky.
Oh well.
I've got
anyway,
a basic setup.
yeah, piss off, mate.
Sorry.
So yeah, thanks for watching or listening, whichever you prefer doing.
Mm-hmm.
And see you in like 4 or 5 years' time when I make another episode. I don't know.
Good consistency. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Cheers.
Take it easy.